Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 3 in the NFL preseason right now, and we are talking right now to a returning guest, Indian Cowboy from DocSports.com. Indian Cowboy, of course, has done a lot of videos with us over the years, giving us great insights in lots of different sports, and he's going to cover football with us this year, probably sponsor a video-based contest with us at SBR Videos. So very excited to have him back. Right now we're going to take a look at Detroit, Jacksonville. Indian Cowboy from DocSports.com. How have things been going for you in the handicapping world since we last spoke to you?
Hey, it's good, Pete. We have, we've produced one of the best seasons in baseball so far. We are 73-46 on the season for plus 11,500, which we're very excited about. It's just been a phenomenal season. We won every single month this year in baseball. We're on a 28-6 run. As you know, we only do one play a day, so that just goes to show almost 80% for the last 36 days of baseball. And we take small favorites or totals. So I'm very excited about a 4-1 last week in the preseason in the NFL as well. 5 straight winning weeks in Canadian football for a winning season, 5 straight top play winners. And obviously NBA is around the corner, and that's NBA and college basketball is what we have always dominated in, not to mention plus 7,500 last year. And then, of course, our big season, which was 2013, 94-62 for plus 12,890. We've gone up plus 25,000 since March of 2013, and college basketball back-to-back plus 5,000 seasons. So lots of good stuff going on.
All right, there you go. Indian Cowboy from DocSports.com. We're going to cover 5 preseason games. You tell me you have a decent lean on all 5 of these games, circling Detroit and Jacksonville. Now, Jacksonville's 1.5 or 2-point home favorite. The total is 41.5 or 42. Both Detroit games went under. You know, Jacksonville has a lot of youngsters who are looking to make a name for themselves, and they're probably a little bit more excited about the preseason in general than Detroit is, but they're also very banged up. They couldn't do much offensively last week against the Giants, who were also banged up on defense. Both of Detroit's games went under. Jacksonville banged up in general on their roster. I think I'm liking the under here at 42. That's going to be my pick. Indian Cowboy, what's your take on this game?
Yeah, so we like Jacksonville and the under, but mainly we like Jacksonville. And it's because if we were to lean on a total, it would definitely be on the under. As far as the side, our pick here is Jacksonville. And we think that Jacksonville, coming off that loss to the Giants, 12-22, they played really well against Pittsburgh, 23-21. We have a theory that if teams that are favored that normally would not be favored, like, for example, teams that are favored in the preseason by more of a margin than a 3 or 4 point margin per our models than they would be in the regular season. We like that team. Example is the 49ers against the Cowboys, which was -4 last week. We were all over the 49ers because that's a big, sharp difference. Another example would be the Eagles that were favored against the Ravens. It shouldn't have been. They wouldn't have been favored by that much under normal circumstances. So when you take that into account, especially sub-500 teams like Jacksonville, when they are favored, especially in the preseason, and we see a 58-42% split, 58% on Detroit, we like Jacksonville here because I think this game means a lot more to them than it does, obviously, Detroit, who just wants everybody to stay healthy before they go into the regular season.
You're not concerned that Jacksonville wasn't really able to do much against an unimpressive Giants team last week?
No, because a lot of it's situational in the NFL and in college football in a lot of ways. So, we like taking teams who come up ugly losses, which we'll talk about in the Baltimore game or in the St. Louis game. But we love taking teams that are sub-500 that would never be favored in the regular season over another team. And when they get an opportunity to play them, we like taking those teams in the preseason when they're favored.
Indian Cowboy from Doc Sports liking Jacksonville -1.5. I'll give an official pick on the under. Currently 42 is one of the market-wide numbers. Again, Indian Cowboy comes to us from DocSports.com, and look for our upcoming contest, free contest at SBR Videos with Indian Cowboy, sponsored by Doc Sports this year. Thanks so much, IC.